Hi, this is Bill McFall. I'm the publisher of the real estate book here in Hampton Roads. We're North America's #1 real estate media brand, and we're Hampton Roads' premier real estate publication. And I wanted to thank you first off for taking the time to listen to my message. I wanted to share with you some cold, hard facts about real estate and real estate and the internet. First off, real estate, if you do any research, you'll find that real estate is hyper-local. According to the National Association of Realtors, their annual survey of buyers and sellers, the average distance between moves is about 12 miles. So that means that generally the movement from when someone buys a home or sells a home and buys a new one is about 12 miles, which means it's all local, very hyper-local in anything you do in real estate. But I wanted to share with you some cold, hard facts about real estate and the internet, because I hear this a lot of times, and I hear different facts being told by different people, and I just want to make sure you knew the truth. So I've got some truth to share with you. First off, I wanted to ask you, according to the National Association of Realtors, they do an annual survey of buyers and sellers, and what percentage of home buyers begin their search on the internet? I hear all different types of numbers. Well, I hear 80%, 85%, 90% of home buyers begin their search on the internet. Well, actually, those numbers are completely false. The truth about what percentage of home buyers starts their search online, the truth is that 35% of home buyers begin their search on the internet. And I have with me a copy of a highlight page from the 2011 survey of buyers and sellers from the National Association of Realtors. And they've got it, I've highlighted it here, but for 35% of home buyers, the first step in the home buying process was looking online for properties. Now, where does that 85-90% stat come from? Well, that is what percentage of home buyers use the internet at some point during their search. And that 85, 89, 90% statistic that's quoted, it's actually dropped from 90 to 88% in the last year. The 2011 survey has shown that the use of the internet in the home search dipped slightly to 88% from a high of 90% in the 2009 survey, as the demographics of home buyers shifted slightly to older repeat buyers from younger first-time buyers. So in the 2011 survey of buyers and sellers, that stat is now 88% of home buyers use the internet. And you think, well, that's a natural, because most people use the internet to search for most anything. But the reason that statistic, that 85, 89, 90% statistic gets thrown out there so often is because businesses that are online only, though you know which businesses those are, that are only offering advertising and marketing for you online, are going to tell you that high percentage, because they'll say, well, gosh, everything's gone on the internet. No need to do any other marketing, right? Just do everything online. Well, we know that's not the truth. 35% of home buyers begin their search on the internet. The other 65% do not start their search online. And they don't just use real estate magazines. They consult their real estate professional they've worked with in the past. They may just drive by neighborhoods and look for homes for sale, check out open houses. There are so many different things they will do besides just start their search on the internet. Now, I bring that up because I don't know if you've gone onto the internet recently to search for homes, but it is a confusing mess. The shift, parity has occurred online now. You can get your listing that you've just listed on dozens of websites within days after you have uploaded the new listing into RAIN. So there is no barrier to entry anymore. You can get your listings on all these different websites immediately at really no cost to you. So what does that mean? It means there's no competitive advantage for you. You're just like every other real estate professional that has their listing in RAIN. You're not standing out. And then on top of that, when you go at some point to if a buyer is looking for homes for sale, that is really a big challenge, because the typical home buyer who's looking on all these different websites or doing a Google search, you name it, they're going to have a tough time finding what property is actually available for sale. And so what they do is they get frustrated, and then they turn to their real estate professional and they say, please help me, I'm looking for a home in this price range, this area, can you show me what's available? I just can't tell what is available online here. And that's where you step in as the real estate professional and then share with them, provide them the accurate details on which properties are available in their price range in their area. So what has happened is the shift from online to mobile has occurred. And that's where I'd like to ask you is, do you know what mobile optimized is? Are you mobile optimized? Is your website mobile optimized? And we at the Real Estate Book, we offer the very best local print coverage because we recognize the value of being in a publication that's got quality distribution. You can build your own brand by being in the real estate book on a consistent basis and have an advertisement that's out there for 28 days. Not like the newspaper where you're out there for 1 day at a time, or some of these others that are out there with very limited coverage on a 2-week shelf life. You've got an ad that's going to run in full color, high quality for 4 weeks at a time. And there's the ad in the real estate book. So when you advertise in the real estate book, we're going to give you advertising on realestatebook.com. And our flagship website, realestatebook.com, we are ranking in the top 10, 11, 12 every month based on ComScore's traffic. So we have high traffic numbers, just around 2 million unique users on our website every month. We also have about 30 partner websites that we'll send your listings to. But we don't stop there. We now have a whole suite of mobile optimized products that we offer you at free of charge. And that's why I asked you earlier what mobile optimized is. Mobile optimized is, and a mobile optimized website is a website that is built for your smartphone. And when I mean smartphone, I mean your Droid, your BlackBerry, or your iPhone. So when you scan or you type in a web address, or maybe you go to an ad and you see the QR codes that are featured in the, and we have a number of these QR codes featured in the real estate book now. And when you scan one of these QR codes, it's going to serve up a mobile optimized website, either for all the listings or for a specific property that's featured in the real estate book. The reason we're doing that is because, according to research, 73% of all local web searches are performed on smartphones now. That's 3/4 of all web searches are done on your smartphone and not on your laptop. And by the end of 2011, which has just occurred, smartphones make up the majority of mobile phones in usage. And by the end of this year, beginning of 2013, smartphones will outnumber, more people will own smartphones than will own their own computer or laptop. So the shift has occurred to mobile optimization, and we hope that you're on that train and you're taking advantage of being mobile optimized. And for each and every one of your listings that you feature in the real estate book, not only are you going to get a 4-week ad in full color on all these websites, but you're also going to be, we're going to provide to you at no charge to you a mobile optimized website, a companion QR code, and a text code for each and every listing. And that's where, you know, with reaching those buyers who are mobile optimized, who are using those tools, you're going to stand out. So much more than if you're going to place an ad in one of my competitors or not have any type of print ad at all. And that's the great thing about print, is that it enables you to extend as a buyer, and if you're looking through the real estate book, you can extend that search online or to your mobile device, onto your smartphone. So again, that gives you a big advantage. And so now on each and every ad in the real estate book, we'll feature QR codes for you at no charge and text codes at the end of each position on the description. So we're offering those tools for you at an unbelievably low value. And if you think about that, that's what it's all about, is getting leads and generating business off your ads. And I'll give you a quick example. If you had a $175,000 piece of property that you've listed, and let's say it's your listing, you sold it, another real estate professional has brought the buyer, so you're getting half of that transaction. And let's say you're on a 60-40 split with your broker. That means an income of $3,150. Well, if you were to buy an ad for 13 issues, a half-page ad on your own in the real estate book for $275, that's $3,575 for a year. So doing the math, it only takes one transaction to pretty much cover all of your advertising costs for your own half-page ad in the real estate book for a full year, 13 issues. And then now you've got all the marketing tools in place. You've got you can plug into the integrated marketing multimedia coverage that the real estate book offers. That's tremendous coverage for you. So again, if you have questions, or if it's been a while since you advertised and maybe you're considering doing an ad in the book, give me a call. You can reach me at 286-6731. Just wanted to share with you also the next advertising deadline for the real estate book. It's coming up this Wednesday. That's the 18th for the next Peninsula edition of the real estate book. That'll be coming out very early in February. So just wanted to make sure you knew the deadline for that next edition will be February 2nd, I believe, that Thursday. So feel free to call me, 286-6731, and I hope you make it a great day. Take care.